Hello and welcome to the Stitching Kitchen.
Today in the Stitching Kitchen, we are going to learn how to do a mosaic stitch. I cooked this stitch up out of my stitching notebook and I'm going to show you how to do it. A lot of people have emailed me and asked me why I would teach a needlepoint stitch like the Smyrna cross if I'm talking about cross stitching. But there are many different samplers out there that, as you know, have different stitches on them. So that's why I'm teaching these stitches. So the mosaic stitch, I looked it up under several different ways on Google. I'm not having much luck on Google, folks. Mosaic, nice little over 2 stitch. Blank. Origins of mosaic stitch. Nothing. So, mosaic. M-O-S-A-I-C, mosaic. I'm going to draw you the chart first and then I'm going to stitch it for you. Here's our StitchingKitchn paper, which you can download on the StitchingKitchn website, and it's free and you can have all the grid paper that you want. So here I'm going to spell it again, M-O-S-A-I-C. Now this stitch is done over 2 threads by 2 threads, and it's done on the diagonal. We can't stitch it horizontally or vertically. So watch me now. Here is over 1, over 2, and then we move over 1 thread and do another one. And then we're going to do drop down 1 thread and go over 2, move over 1 thread to the right and go over 1. Now, I don't know if you've noticed that when you do stitches, you always come up on an odd number and go down in an even number. I can put little arrows on here so you can see how that progresses. Now, how does that stitch fit into itself? Well, wherever there's a 1, you would be going over 2 threads, and wherever there's a 2 you would be going over 1 thread, and vice versa. So it does make a nice little row of stitches. How can you use these on your cross stitch patterns? Well, sometimes if you're doing buildings or you're doing skirts on dresses or even lawns, there might be a nice block of color, and if you can get a few mosaic stitches in there, you will be able to make some texture. So here's the 18 count fabric, linen, and here's my needle and thread, and there's my waist knot, and we're going to remind ourselves that that's what we're doing. I'm going to go to the back of the fabric with the waist knot on the surface. And yes, I'm repeating myself, but it never hurts. So I'm going to find a vertical thread, and then I am going to go up 1 thread and over 1 thread to the right, and there's my over 1 stitch. Then I'm going to come down 1 thread, and just to count until I learn how, I'm going to go over 1 thread, and then up 2. So there is the second stitch, and now I'm going to go over 1 thread to the right and make a little over 1, like a half cross stitch. Isn't that cute? And it's in my favorite, one of my favorite colors of green too. Okay, I'm going to do a few of these so you can see how they look in a row. And by the way, you can also do these in the opposite direction. You can stitch from the right corner down to the left corner. You don't always have to do them left to right. Oh, no, not a knot. Okay. All right. So there's a few of those stitches right there, and let me start up here and go up top and show you how they fit together. So now I'm just doing an over one, except I put that in the wrong place because I'm only human. All right, there we go. All right, and this one, because I can't see, there. All right, I keep saying all right, that's because I'm trying to convince myself I'm doing okay. Did it again. By the way, this is good, real quick. I have a few minutes here. See this stitch, it's going vertically, is it not? Well, it's not going at an angle. Unless I can't see that. It's going vertical. So the stitch is laying on the surface, so I can remove it like this. If you back your needle and thread out of that hole, you're going to puncture that thread, and then you're going to have a mess on your hands. So let me thread this up and get down here closer. So I'm going to go up one and over one, and there I am in the right position. And also, as I'm coming up in a shared intersection, I want to make sure that I'm not puncturing anything. So if I feel any hesitation whatsoever, I need to stop what I'm doing and withdraw my needle and double check. Otherwise, you could have a thread. Now look at that. See? It's a really fun stitch to do, and you can practice it. And remember, it's called the Mosaic Stitch, and I'll have another stitch cooked up for you in no time. So please remember to subscribe and like our page, because we want you to see a Stitching Kitchen video all the time. Thank you.
And forward it to all your friends.
And forward it to all your friends. And don't forget, we have lots of videos up there. You're going to like them all. Am I begging? Okay, that's enough. We're doing the cross stitch episode finally after all these weeks. I have a piece of 18 count linen over here in white.